What's up, everybody? NFT Nicola here, and I'm with my boy Crypto Glenn. Man, what's up?
What's going on, man? How's everybody doing?
So, man, let me hear it. Let me hear you talk about what you're bringing to the table, buddy.
Yeah, this is a project that I'm very, very excited for. It has been the culmination of, I'd say, what is this, December, September,
Yeah.
October, November? Yeah, 3 to 4 long months of just trying to bring something to the ecosystem
All
that
right.
is going to benefit not only the people who we want to donate to in terms of charity, but the actual end holder. Um, I look at BoobETH, which is the name of the project,
Mhm.
and I love that name because it's a play on words. If you say it fast, it sounds like boobies, and in a sense, it works because when you look at the art, you'll see it. BoobETH is an NFT. To me, is the first of its kind. It's a next generation, if you will. NFT-R is what I call it. NFT
Mhm.
with real world utility. That's what that R designation means to me. And what we've done is we have created an NFT that hopefully people will not want to flip. You can, but hopefully they'll see it as a teaching resource because that's what it is.
Yeah.
For everyone that holds a BoobETH NFT, our developers, myself, we welcome you into the community and we want to hear from each one of you in terms of what kind of projects you want to learn how to create. So already on our Discord, we've left it open to the people who are there now to tell us what kind of projects they want to learn how to create. And because NFTs are hot right now, the number one thing that came back was NFT 10K PFP profile. So that's
Yeah.
fine. So how this works is after Mint, the holders will be welcomed into a separate community
Mm-hmm.
where again they're going to tell us what kind of projects they want to learn to create. We'll take that tally or however we decide to compute it. We're going to create that code. We're going to show the community how to use the code, and then we're going to give that code to them. So this is again a project I personally have never seen before. We're
Yeah.
almost, pulling the curtain back and giving everybody a peek backstage to actually show you how things work. Um, in my own experience, totally outside of crypto, there have been a number of times where I've been trying to figure out how to get things done. And because some people can gatekeep,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the process takes a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm one of these individuals who happens to be in real life, happens to be really big on mentorship. And I know one of the most significant things about helping people along their way is collapsing time. So
That's
what I mean by that is if you're trying to figure out how to do something that I've already figured out how to do
yeah. You get them to
without,
point A to B.
I get you to point A to B faster,
Yeah.
right?
For
And I
sure.
know there's people out there that are like, man, I have an idea for an NFT. I can get the art done, but I don't know the technicals. Or
Yeah.
some people, they don't even know that this aspect of creating NFTs exists. They feel like they have to do the artwork and then upload it
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
OpenSea one by one.
Yeah.
And that's not it. There's a much more efficient way to do that. So, excuse me, what the Booby team has done is we've eliminated all of the guesswork. So with this first project that we're going to teach the community how to do, again, we'll do the code for them, we'll show them how to use the code, and then we'll give the code to them. And they're also going to get the mentor site. So what that site does is it actually allows people to interact with your project and actually mint the project directly from your website.
Yeah.
So I'm extremely proud about this because everywhere I look in the NFT space, and I'm not trying to bash, but if you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
followed my channel on YouTube, Crypto Glenn, you know that I tend to be very, very objective. And when I look around the NFT space, I just see the same projects coming out over and over again, day after day, week after week, just with a different title. So I'm so happy to have this coming out where
Awesome.
it's going to be able to afford people some strong utility because we need it.
Nice. So basically, is it a community project, or is it per person you give them a project?
No, it's a community project. So we
So
can
they get a
have
vote.
they get a vote. So
Oh,
each NFT holder is going to get a vote, and they're going to tell us what kind of projects they want to learn to create, and we're going to develop the code for that project. We're going to show them how to utilize it. So on ours, of
mhm.
course, we'll have like the placeholder text, and then we'll say, hey, and it'll be like how your viewers are watching this video now. Well, we'll do it online and we'll say, okay, you see this line at 136,
Yeah,
take
yeah,
this
yeah.
piece of text out and put the piece of information that's pertinent to your product. Like we're literally going to give you an over the shoulder kind
Yeah,
of view to actually show everyone how to utilize the contract and the code and the smart contracts so they can develop their own projects.
that's awesome, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, like you said, it's the first time I've heard of it too. I mean,
I'm very
basically,
excited about it.
especially here in my country in the Philippines, when I ask my
Mhm.
friends about NFTs, they're like, "What the hell is an NFT?" So
Right.
I'm like, "Shit, nobody knows what I'm doing."
E-
So it's
Exactly.
awesome
And
what you're doing, man.
yeah, I'm super excited about it because again, I know there's people out there that have really good ideas. They
Mm-hmm.
just they haven't figured out how to get from A to Z. And the other thing I'll say about it is we already know where NFTs are going. We know that
Yeah,
one day they're going to be able to get you into consumer electronics show, E3, auto shows if you're into that kind of thing, concerts.
yeah,
We know where we're going with NFTs. Why don't we just get there?
yeah,
And
exactly.
in order to get there, we have to produce so many projects before the community is like, okay, we've seen this, we're ready for the next thing. I
Yeah,
believe that the next thing. I believe that NFTs that offer significant utility are going to be the future blue chip projects because for NFT like BoobETH, right?
yeah,
Right now we could teach you how to make an ERC 20 project. You want to learn how to make your own coin? Like I can walk you through that. You
yeah.
want to learn how to do an ERC 721 10K PFP? I can walk you through that. But what about the trends and the cultural shifts in crypto that we haven't seen yet?
Yeah,
Again, the people who do okay are the people who get in at mint. The people who do better than them are the people who get in at pre-list, whitelist, right? They get at a better price. The people who ultimately do the best are the people who are creating the project.
that's true.
If I teach you how to do this, you don't have to be dependent upon subpar NFTs that are coming out to try to earn, some money.
Yeah,
If I can teach you how to fish, you're going to eat for a lifetime. But if you get into a mint and you flip that NFT, that's it. You can only do that trick one time.
yeah,
And when you play in that field, you're beholden to the NFTs that are coming out. But if you create the NFTs, you're only beholden to the ideas that you have. As long as you have the technical background that we're going to show you how to do, all you need is good ideas. And if you're an individual like myself, or like you, or like many other people who watch your channel, who
yeah,
say, I want to create because I want to put more value into the ecosystem, people will come find you and they'll want to be a part of what you have going on. And so that's our entire stance. Create value, put it into the marketplace, and have people want to interact with you on a one-to-one basis. And for us anyway, we don't know if we can do that without adding significant utility to our NFTs. And I already have the idea for the next one. That one's going to be targeted upon business owners because, again, I'm a business owner in real life, but I see an opportunity to help people who own business. So that'll be the next one that we'll do after this. But we want to make sure that this one is successful first.
yeah, dude. I mean, exciting stuff, dude. I mean, everything
Mhm.
I've heard from you is, dude, intense, man. I mean, I've
I'm
never
very
heard
excited about
anyone
it.
present like you. I've never heard a project like yours. I've never heard anyone who wanted to help.
Appreciate that.
And I mean, welcome the people into the NFT space, man. It's an awesome thing you're
Mhm.
doing. But I want to ask something. Is it
Shoot.
gonna be a first batch, second batch thing, or are you just gonna do it for one batch community, or are you
So
gonna?
it's going to be, and that's kind of the hard part, right? Right now, as it stands, we're capping it at 10,000.
Yeah.
Now, seeing how the artwork looks now, I already have an idea for an airdrop to kind of
Mhm.
bring it into, the current generation.
Mhm.
But that's something for the community, right? Just to say,
Yeah.
hey, um, this is like a thank you, if you will,
Mhm.
because it'll be a
Mhm.
free airdrop. Now, what I will say is if they decide to put the airdrop or the first generation, the Genesis Mint, on the secondary market, both will act as a pass, if you will, or a key into the community to learn how to do what we're talking about. But as far as just kind of keep doing, you know, runs, that would be something that I would want to leave up to not only our community,
Mhm.
but members of the NFT community, because I understand that there's huge hype cycles right now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Utility NFTs, teaching NFTs really haven't had their light, so we haven't even had the proper level of exposure to make that decision and final yet. We could, you know, we could say no, that we don't want to do that. We just want to keep this available to the 10,000 people who are going to hold the NFT, but there might be significant demand from outside to say, hey, we want to be a part of this too. Then okay, you kind of have to do what you have to do to kind of, again, be a good steward of the NFT space
Yeah.
and make opportunities available for people. So we'll leave that up to our community as well as members of the NFT community.
That's awesome, dude. I mean, I can't say enough except it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. I mean,
I'm excited. I'm excited. There were
me
a
too,
lot of
man.
late
You
nights.
you got me hyped,
You know what I
bud. You
mean?
got me
Like
hyped.
a lot of God. And listen, if you have ever tried this and you have run into the hurdles, you
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah, for
just
sure.
know these things are not as easy to do as most people think they are. Hopefully, after this gets out and you know there's a solid framework to go off of it, you know, for some more people it'll be a bit easier. But this is not a just, hey, I'm just gonna wake up on a Saturday, do the artwork,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
connect all the technology together
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
roll it
yeah.
out. No, it's
Exactly.
not. It's so
Exactly.
much more difficult than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be honest, man, I'm working three
Excuse me.
separate NFT projects right now. And damn, dude, the workload, the
It's
night
crazy.
shifts,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
No
It's
sleep at
absolutely
all, dude.
crazy. You know, really, like guys, listen, if you think because you're trying to hunt down NFTs, you don't sleep now, I
Yeah,
promise you do not sleep when you're on the development side.
exactly.
I
Once
get
it
about maybe
starts,
once it starts, you're going because you don't want to fall behind timetables. You don't want people to forget about you. You don't want to fall into obscurity.
yeah,
Then outside of this, you still have to be a dad. You still have to be a husband. You still have
exactly,
to
dude.
be a business owner. You know, you still have to, you still have so many hats you have to
Yeah,
wear. You know, some people would ask, like, why even take on the stress and the responsibility? Because, you know, on the other side of that,
you have the family
my
to bring
theory
up.
is if someone gets to say my life is better simply because someone offered this tool, this resource, or simply because somebody else existed, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
yeah, dude. I'm gonna shout you out right now for everyone who wants to
Shout
start
me
their own
out.
NFT project. This
Come
is
see
the
at
guy.
Crypto Glen. I got
Yeah,
something
go.
for you. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna
All
knock your
his
socks
links are
off.
gonna be down below.
They're down
Hit
below.
him up.
Yes.
Hit him
Yes.
up.
Hit me up.
He's
I'm
gonna help
ready.
you out, dude. I mean, this is an awesome project he's coming up with. I mean, everything
Never
I've
seen
heard.
before. Never
Yeah,
seen before. I
exactly.
listen. I sat back and I listened to the stories about NFT, NYC, and for a lot of people, there was a giant party. And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh man, you missed the greatest opportunity just to go network with people and
yeah,
pick
yeah,
the
yeah,
brains of some of the people who have been in the NFT space for the longest and really understand what's going on here. Tell me you didn't just party all week. And some people did, and I get it. You know, it's
yeah,
a very
yeah,
exciting
yeah.
time in NFTs, but me personally, I want to know what's coming down the pipeline. I want to know
True.
how can we meet certain needs in the market, you
Yeah,
know, because if you do that and you do it well, people, you don't have to, hey, say this is what I got coming out next. People are going to say, hey, what do you have coming out next? What are you working on? Tell me about
yeah,
the
yeah,
next
yeah.
things. And
They're gonna be the ones
yeah, that's
approaching
what
you.
we're trying to build here. They're going to
That's,
be the ones approaching. That's what we're trying to build. We're trying to take people from not having a strong know-how or no know-how at all
mhm.
to being able to do it. And then forcing their own communities where people want to interact with them.
Yeah,
Because, like I said, I'm looking at this whole entire thing 30,000 feet up. And if we all do this right, the next 10 to 15 years looks very exciting.
yes, it
Very
is.
exciting.
Yeah, man.
We just have to play our cards right.
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome, dude. I mean, I think we got the same idea about be doing something different. You just got
Mhm.
something better than I have. All I'm doing right now is bringing communities together. That's why I made my own server. I just wanted to
It's not
bring,
better, it's just different. It's just different. They
yeah,
all, you know, it's like they all We
Yeah,
work in synergy together.
yeah,
It's just different.
that's what I want to do too. I mean, I want all founders coming together,
Mhm.
collaborating together, getting the communities to talk to each other.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm starting to. But what you got is bigger, man. I mean, you're getting the whole world into it. I mean, trying to
I'm
pull
very
them.
excited about it
Yeah, dude, I
because
am
I know
too.
if we do this right, like we get to, and again, I would look around and not pay attention to certain communities, and we talked about this on Baron's Twitter
Yeah,
Spaces, and when
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, these NFTs, they don't make us God, they don't
yeah,
make us superheroes,
yeah.
but my thing is if I can lead by example, and when we get to a certain top where people they always want to hear your opinion, they want to know what you're thinking, they want to know what you're looking at, if I can provide that, but also turn around and lift others as I'm climbing,
Yeah,
that's going to build a stronger ecosystem. Like
correct.
I don't if anyone a project that I get a part of starts to get to the level of some of the blue chips or starts to garner a lot of attention, I would never want to be the kind of individual that like starts to look down on people because of what my resume
Yeah,
says. Like the people out here are watching, if they leave a comment, I'm the kind of guy, I get back and I respond to every comment.
yeah,
If people say, "Hey, happy birthday," I make sure I reply to every single one of them, because every single one of those people took time out of their day to
exactly.
wish me a happy birthday, to wish me well wishes. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. So I see everybody. I acknowledge everyone. So I legitimately want to help.
Awesome, dude. I mean, damn, dude. I can't say. I almost said the bad word, but I just got so excited.
Say it. Say it.
I
Say
love
it.
what you're doing, fam. I love
Say
what you're
it.
doing. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped.
I'm hype about it too, man. I'm hype about it. Like when, oh my gosh, I won't say it
I'm
was like the
glad we
feeling
met,
of
fam.
having
I'm
my
glad
first
we met.
child being born, but
Yeah, yeah,
as I am, thank you, Baron, for
yeah,
connecting those dots and putting this together in so many ways. But
yeah,
when you hit enter and the code does what it's supposed to do and it doesn't break,
yeah,
it's a damn good feeling.
yeah,
And then we went back and we told people, hey, try to break it, because if we're going to potentially have 10,000 people on this thing, we got to know that it's going to work. And it is held up thus far. It is performed beautifully. It even, I would say it performed so well. When we put up the promotional video on TikTok, we
mm-hmm.
had people, and the TikTok handle is the same thing, Crypto Glim.
Yeah,
We had people in the comments saying, there's no way this is real. This
yeah, yeah,
can't be real.
yeah,
There's no way this works. And I'm like, what you are seeing is it actually running.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
It
already happening.
works. It, day one, when you get the NFT, if someone is like zealous enough, hype enough, or they want to get started day one,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah,
come on, be ready to sit down for a little while, but yeah, it works. It's waiting for you. It's
yeah,
waiting for you.
exactly.
There's no more building. No, it's waiting for you.
All right,
It's waiting for you.
let's get down to the technical stuff. I mean, date stuff. Well, what's your timeline? What's your
So the
time frame?
timeline is right now. I'm waiting until we hit a certain milestone within
All
the
right.
community. We have 100 whitelist spots available,
Okay.
and there's only going to be 100, unless, again, because it's a community run project, unless the community says, hey, open up more.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
At first we have 500, and then people were like, hey, we've been here early, it's kind of unfair to us. And I'm like, hey, community run project, I get it. What do you want to scale it back to? 100. Okay, so we only have roughly 15 more spots available. So once those 15 spots are taken up,
Yeah.
then we're going to start looking at getting the individuals who whitelisted the NFT in their hands so they can get started right away. And then we're still going to work on community building to get
Mm-hmm.
more people in, to get more exposure, to get the information out, to let more people know, hey, this is what we have going on. And then once we have reached a steady number, then we'll actually do the main launch. But we just don't want to put it out too early and just kind of have it fizzle down, because listen, we're all very excited about this. Excuse me, everyone who's in the community is excited about it. So much to the standpoint where they're like, well, what kind of other value add can we put into this? Now, if you've watched my channel, you know I do technical analysis. So
Mm-hmm.
aside from doing, the teaching, the showing everyone how to utilize the smart contract and the codes, I'm also going to come in. I'm going to show you guys uh, technical analysis. So if you want to become a better trader, we're going to give you some tools so that you can do that too. So right now we're in the stage of community building. We want to make sure we've got a good, strong, cohesive unit. We want to make sure that we have certain avenues already paved to kind of help get that information out. But the official launch is coming soon. We don't have an official date yet, but it is coming soon.
How about minting price? Do you have that?
Minty price. Okay, so many people that
Yeah.
I've consulted with, people that have consulted with me, they say a project of this nature, you have to put it at 0.2
All right.
because this has the potential to break the space.
That's true.
And I said, it's true, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lock people out. I want to keep it at a price where it's available to people.
Yeah.
Because without the people, this doesn't work.
Yeah. That's true.
So it's priced at 0.75, which I think is probably more than reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
0.75. Yeah, or point zero, yeah, 0.075. I think that's a very reasonable price. It's not pricing anyone out. It's
Mm-hmm.
still above that certain threshold where
Yeah.
if gas prices start to get a little wonky, then it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to buy it. Sometimes you run into that if it's too
Yeah.
low,
Yeah. Yeah.
the gas price is too much, you're like, it doesn't make sense to buy because you're going to spend more on gas than you actually are the NFT. So it's got a
True.
little bit of a buffer room for that. But ultimately, it's going to allow a fair amount of people to be able to get in.
No, dude. I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, you thought of everything perfectly. The
Mhm.
price itself is on point. It's not showing that you're about the money.
No,
You-
I don't want a price gouge. I
Yeah,
don't want to price. I
exactly.
think I think for a lot of the ideas, excuse me, a lot of the ideas that I have, there are point 0.1, point 0.2 projects. This could have easily been a point 0.1, point
Yeah.
0.2 project,
Could have been even a point
but
five, man.
even a point 0.5, I
Yeah,
mean, like think about what we're really doing here. You
exactly.
are essentially, again, just being transparent. You have projects that come out just because they want to earn money. And with
That's
a
true.
project like this, it's going to show you how to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
Hmm.
basically a license to print
Yeah.
Ethereum.
It's like you're
So
just paying for a scholarship or a schooling fee. That's it. And you're getting back everything in return after.
you're getting everything back in return. The only thing that I ask is, hey, when you see me at one of these events, pull me aside, tell me about your experience. I want to take a
Yeah.
picture with you and I want to know more about your project.
Awesome, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
damn, I'm gonna get more people to you, fam. This is awesome.
Send them our way because we're ready. We are
A
so
lot
ready.
of a lot of people are wondering what NFTs are, and
Mhm.
if I introduce them to you, they'll find out everything,
I'm gonna blow the
literally
mind. Come on,
everything,
man. I'm gonna blow
everything,
the mind,
including the damn sink.
including the damn sink. That's
Yeah,
right.
for sure,
That's
dude. I mean,
right.
that's awesome, man. Anything else you want to add? Anything you want to announce? Anything you want to tease, man?
Yeah. Just kind of taking a look at our roadmap here.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I'm excited for is I actually just gave away a board ape the other day for someone who followed on TikTok because we were
Wow.
trying to grow that platform.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Granted, it was on the Ethereum Classic blockchain, but I think that's going to be an NFT project that's going to do quite well. Now, normally I'm not a huge fan of derivatives,
yeah.
but a lot of derivatives they've kind of been garnering some attention. So for me to be able to give that to somebody and have
That's true.
the enlightenment that they had, I'm happy to do that. So since then, we've gone ahead and done is we're actually doing an official NFT giveaway once we've hit, I believe it's 75%. It's either going to be a mutant ape, a board ape, and then there's one more that we just haven't said anything about. So I'm excited about that because I know when you give away quality NFTs, it makes a lot of people's days, and just so
Yeah,
they get like
yeah,
super excited and elated, like
yeah.
I like that. So yeah, we're definitely going to do that.
So will you announce here where you're giving it away, or is that a surprise too?
It's a surprise. So we're going to do it after mint. Well, actually, this one's going to come at 75%.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
make
yeah.
that announcement officially in the community. But
Yeah.
as far as podcast goes, no, this is the first place that we announced this. So a Bored Ape, a Mutant Ape, and an additional one that we have
Nice.
not discussed yet.
So guys, you heard it right now.
Mhm.
Not only is the project legit,
Fire.
100% giving
Fire.
away everything, dude. It's fire, like he said. Crypto Glenn is giving you three, not one, man, three freaking quality ass NFTs, man.
That's right. Oh, and I will say
And it's
this:
at 75%. So you gotta join the community right
you
now.
got
Go
to
to
join
the
the
link.
community.
You gotta join the link.
Secondary royalties are 2.5%. So
Yeah.
we're not going to gouge on that. And then everything that comes back to the wallet from secondary sales goes back into a community wallet. And again, community members will get to decide what we do on that. So this thing is just cham packed.
Yeah.
I forgot the expression there for a second, but yeah, it's chock full of goodies here. So yeah, at 100%, right? So we're using the community wallet to sweep the floor. Airdrops of the second installment of BoobETH are coming for the holders. And the how-to tutorials will begin to actually go ahead and teach you guys what we have going on. That's at 100%. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that's pretty important? I mean, the whole entire roadmap is pretty important. At 25%, 4 holders are going to win 0.4 ETH. There's that. Let's see.
Man, you want me to win all of that?
I mean, you know, it's going to be done at random. It's going to be done at random. So it's not like one of those fake giveaways where it's, you know, people on the inside, they get it. No, I mean, it's completely at random. We'll do it, like I said, when we get to 25%, and we'll let the community know at what point, you know, when is it going to happen? How is the winner going to be chosen? And then, like I said, man, we just want to, I don't know if you guys follow sports out there, but like the Stanley Cup, if you will.
Yeah.
Everybody that wins it, every team, they get their team and the roster engraved on the Stanley Cup. And then when the Stanley Cup gets so full, they put another ring on the cup. We just want to have our name and the team engraved on the Stanley Cup. And the only way that we know how to do that is to give the community utility, hella value add, and tremendous support.
Yeah.
Because we know if we do this one right, the ones that come after,
yeah,
the ones that come after that, and the ones that come after that, and then so on. We want this to be a very long-term thing.
So I guess I'm hearing more from you then.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We got to do this again, man. I mean, if you have any more updates after this, hit me up. We'll do another one, man. I want to be your source for updates. I love your project, man.
Thank you.
Dude, 100% behind you, backing you up. I will promote the hell out of this. You're doing something great here, man. Literally, it's fire.
Thank you. We're trying to do something that, you know, people haven't seen before.
Yeah,
because you have to do something like that in order to cut through the noise. Like just how many NFT projects are coming out day after day after day. We couldn't. And the other thing was, I wanted to make sure the project was going to be something that could not be threatened by securities and SEC.
Yeah.
I know when that day comes, and I know it's going to come.
It is.
I know it's going to come. They can't go after each one of those projects individually, but they can go after the marketplaces where they're being housed.
Yeah.
And OpenSea, you know, Super Rare, all these other marketplaces, they'll pull them. And I know when that happens, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be upset because the value of their NFTs are going to become even more liquid. And we didn't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
It's a teaching NFT. We're not doing anything security-like. So like, we're good in that aspect. We're good. You can hold this without worry or fear.
Yeah.
You know, so
you're safe.
We're safe. Yeah. We are safe. We're
Dude,
safe.
awesome, man. I mean, thank you for taking time to talk to me, man. I mean, I love everything you talked about.
I appreciate it.
I mean, again, everybody who's watching this, take time, stop whatever you're doing right now, click his links below. Join Discord right now. If you don't have Discord,
come to the Discord.
Yeah,
come to the Discord.
Let's go.
Because you are going to get a significant benefit joining the whitelist, and there's literally only 15 spots left. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, there's only 15 spots that are left. All right.
Yeah.
Once they're gone, I can't open them up. The community, the community's got to give us the go ahead to do that. And I don't know if they want to because
they're early. Yeah.
They're early. And they want to be rewarded for that.
Yeah,
15
exactly.
whitelist spots left. We're not going to make you do the grinding, right? For this is like the pre-list to the pre-list, like the whitelist to the whitelist, right? So for the first 100, there is no, we're not going to make you grind it out. We're not going to make you, you know, tell us what you had for breakfast and like make us show you, you know, make you show us your outfit of the day for 3 weeks straight. Like
invite 100 people.
Invite 100 people. Like we're not doing that. Like not right now anyway. And I don't really think that we'll do that at any point. But as it stands right now, the only thing you have to do to get a whitelist spot is just join the Discord. And my earpiece keeps coming out.
Yeah,
just join the Discord. Join the Discord, get a spot. I'm
getting that spot right now.
Hey, you know, there's 14 left. There's 14 left. Y'all better hurry. You better hurry.
All right,
when they go.
It's awesome talking to you, buddy. I'm gonna hear from you again soon.
Nicola, yes.
I'll shout you out once again, man. Check him out. Everything is down below. Check his YouTube also, man. Crypto Glenn, awesome talking to you, man. We'll do this once more.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Much love and respect to you, fam. You're doing something great here, man.
Appreciate you so much.
Something great, man. I'll see you again soon.
Very soon, buddy. Yes. Take it easy, man.